Hello, 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 hello.
We had some technical difficulties.
Yes, we did, and that's all right. You guys, come on in, come on in, come on in.
Hey, y'all.
It's good to see you guys once again.
Yeah, while you coming in, we're going to shoot y'all this quick disclaimer.
Yes.
That, please be advised that coaching sessions provided are not a substitute for therapy.
No, it is not.
Mm-mm.
We are
Certified.
life coaches.
Life coaches.
Yes.
But if you need, professional help for emotional issues, then we got those beautiful therapists.
Yes, that we can
out
recommend.
there that we can recommend.
Yes.
And consultants.
Yes.
But that's our quick disclaimer.
That's all we wanted to say. So, a new hot topic for today. Yes, yes.
Come on in. Oh, we got a viewer.
Well,
Hi.
hello. How y'all doing? Yes. So, for today's hot topic, someone had actually requested this, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
They requested
Thank you.
one of our viewers that watches us. And we thank you, like we tell you guys, and we ask you guys, send us what you guys want to talk about.
That's right.
And then we're not afraid to talk about it.
No, not
No
at
subject is too big or too small.
This is true.
Yeah, so send it to us. So this is one of our viewers,
Yes.
one of their requests.
So, and that request was, how do you say goodbye?
How do you say goodbye? How do you say goodbye? That is a deep, deep question.
Yes.
Come on in, get your pens and papers. Our viewers are being added.
All right. Yes. Please ask any questions along the way.
Yes, talk to us.
Yes.
In the comments and join into the conversation.
We
Yeah.
love that. We love that.
Yes. How do you say goodbye? Yeah.
So, you guys know how we do. We always do 3 things.
Yeah. 3 things with this topic.
Yes.
And when you think about saying goodbye, it kind of equals a permanent removal.
Yes.
That's what I think about it when you say goodbye. A lot of people, on the telephone, they say they don't like to say goodbye.
I'm like that. I'd be like, see you later.
See you later, because that saying goodbye is kind of like a permanent removal. It's
Yes. You know what? And you have to be, when I think about it, you have to willingly be ready to sacrifice for the change. You know what I mean? It's a willing sacrifice.
Yeah.
And, when you attach, because I think about, you don't always recognize, when things are attached to you. You know what I'm saying? So, you have to really, really be able to see that.
That's true. I'll be thinking about when you said that, a phone, if it's real close, you can't really see, even me, if I get away from the lighting, you can't really see, what is attached to you.
This is true.
What you need to say goodbye to. And when you think about that, you think about saying goodbye. It doesn't always necessarily mean relationships either.
That's true.
People think saying goodbye, that's talking about relationships. No, it's not necessarily relationships.
That's right.
It can be situations. It can be illnesses. It can be a particular mindset.
That's
true.
That's
it
true.
Can be, and it is anything that is attached to you.
Yes. And see, that's why I say that you don't always, recognize it, because it's so attached to you, because it's like a part of you, right?
Right.
And maybe you do know it.
Maybe you do.
And you just try to ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's true.
Yeah, because I think about how you are trying to ignore it because you are it's a sacrifice that you are making for them or it or whatever that situation is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what you don't realize is that you're actually sacrificing yourself for them.
That is so true.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to my client today, and she was like, I need help with, consolidating some bills and things. And she started crying, saying she's taking care of everybody, her children, and they got 5 children, and, her grandchildren, the children I take care of the children, and she had racked up credit cards and all this kind of, business. And she said, I need some help. And I told her, I said, you gotta say no.
You have to say no. Stop sacrificing yourself for someone else. You know what I'm saying?
And I told her, I said, if you ask your kids for something, what will they tell you? They would say no, but they still love you.
But they do.
So how come we can't do that?
Yes.
And say no.
Like I said earlier, you have to be able to be willing to sacrifice for change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be willing to let that situation stand on its own while you say goodbye.
Y'all hear that? Write that down.
That's what you have to be.
You say that again.
You have to be willing to let that situation stand on its own when you say goodbye. That's sacrificing for you, not being sacrificed.
Ooh! That's the truth.
It is.
That's the truth.
You know? So, that brings us to our number one.
Yeah.
And our first thing is communication.
Communication.
It's so important, y'all.
Number one, communication.
It's so important. And sometimes, we have so many reservations. You know what I'm saying? It may be because you're nervous or you're scared or, or fear. You know what I'm saying? But you have to have courage to do it anyway.
Yes, to do it anyway.
It takes courage to show vulnerability.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And you are the reason to be the reason to show courage.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all for you.
You have to use that beautiful voice of yours now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what else I had learned? I really had to learn this. I've learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but to triumph over it.
Yes.
To overcome it. You know what I'm saying? So that's that push through even if you're scared. That push through even if you have fear. That push through even if you have doubt. That push through.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be like, I'm coming out anyway.
I'm doing it anyway.
That's courage.
That is. That really is.
It is.
And that, I love how that is under communication. Even though that's not a vocal word. It's an action.
Yes.
And actions speak.
Come on now.
Okay, actions speak louder than words.
Yes,
right?
it does.
And I love how you got to have that courage, because communication is the indicator of disconnect, but it is also the tool you will need to move. It's the tool you will need to move. The tool where you will need to move into happiness, but move out of comfort.
Woo!
Which brings us to our number 2. Conquering comfort.
Yes.
We're talking about saying goodbye, y'all.
That's all.
We're talking about saying goodbye. And number 2 is you got to conquer comfort.
Sis, why are we so comfortable? Why are we so comfortable?
I don't know.
Is it because it's just easy
Yeah, probably.
to be comfortable?
True.
You
I would
know,
say yeah.
we already know what to expect or what's to come.
Yep.
Like, we already know it. So I do know that you have to conquer the conflict in order to move.
Yes, you do. You do. And then this section, when we're talking about conquering comfort. I call this the comfort zone exit.
Woo!
That's what I call this.
Say that again. Say that again.
The comfort zone exit.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like that.
how do you do that?
Come on.
Like, right? Like, you're thinking, like, how do I exit out of my comfort zone?
Yes.
Well, I tell you this. The first thing you need to do is research. You're going to research and survey, watch this, yourself. And ask, am I bored?
Yes.
Do I hate waking up in the morning every day? You know, am I challenging myself?
Mm-hmm.
Am I exerting all of my energy into what I do? And for whom I do it for?
Right.
You got to ask yourself those questions.
Whom?
Research yourself. Ask yourself those questions.
I like
And
that.
if the answer, to any of those is yes, then it's time to say
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. It's time to say goodbye. You know?
Yes.
Get out of there and try some new things.
Mm-hmm.
Meet some new people.
New people.
Make some new experiences.
Yes.
You hear that word?
New?
Yeah. like new that Ty Tribbett song. We don't own the rights to it, but that new. That's what we gotta do. New, everything new.
All right.
That's what we gotta do.
I love it. That newness, it brings us to our last, but not least, number 3.
Yes.
Our last but not least, number 3. I'm sorry, she got me
Number
tickled
3.
with this whole new.
No. That's how you conquer the comfort.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. So our number 3 is convalesce. Convalesce. That's the next chapter. Mm-hmm.
Write that down, y'all.
Convalesce. The
Convalesce.
next
Number 3.
chapter. When you say, like she said, bye-bye to one thing, you are inherently saying hello to something else.
That's right.
That's what you're doing.
That's right.
Inheriting.
Yeah.
I mean, just
Bring on the newness.
hello. As
You're
our babies
inheriting.
keep saying, hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, new.
Yes, hello, new.
Mm-hmm.
New chapter.
New chapter.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And here in the convalesce
Convalesce.
section,
Mm-hmm.
this is where you regain and retain your smile.
Yes.
This is where it comes.
Regain and retain.
And retain.
I like that. Mm-hmm.
Regain and retain your
Yes.
smile. This is here. This is the place, y'all.
Mhm.
This is where you do this.
Yes.
This is when you like, all right, I'm gonna try something new.
Mhm.
And this is when your
Get
heart,
excited. Come on now.
you feel your heart start racing.
Yes.
Your heart start racing like, oh, I'm getting ready to do it. And your heart's going, you know?
Yes.
That's when your heart starts racing because you're about to try something new.
That's right.
You're about to get out of your comfort zone.
Mhm.
You tired of the same old.
You done with that.
You know, you saying goodbye to that stuff. You know?
Mhm.
This is
Regain
for
and
that.
retain. Yes, Miss Monroe. Yes.
And this here is where you introduce the world into the new you.
Yes.
We're ready for some new yous.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye to the old yous, to the
Mhm.
old situations.
Yes.
To the illnesses that
Yes.
drag you down. Say goodbye to that.
Yes.
The people in the church world call that faith.
Yes, that's what they say. You're not genuine. You fake.
No faith.
Mm-mm.
You gotta have faith. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Faith to get rid of that stuff.
You do.
You know?
You do.
No doctors give you fake news.
Yes, they do.
You say goodbye to that stuff.
Bye-bye.
You know?
Mm-hmm. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah. The new you.
Exactly. You said it before I did. Yes, the new you. And you know how we we normally, when we get on here, we say things in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But of course, when you guys book us, everything is personalized just for you.
Tailor-made.
It's just exactly tailor-made for your voice, for your smile, for your new bye-bye and hello you.
Yes.
We love you guys.
Love you
We love you
guys.
guys. We thank you for supporting us.
Yes.
Continue bringing in those questions. Continue bringing in those topics that you want us to talk about.
Yes.
You know, we are here for you.
Yes.
And we just thank you for all your support
Yes.
and love. Until the next time.
Share the video.
Yes,
Like
please
our
click
page.
like and share
Yes.
the video.
Bye.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.